All right, super cool, you guys. We're just brainstorming here on block party number 40. But listen to this. I just got the hit. Here it is. It's as simple as this. Like, literally imagine if it was you, whether you're single or married, doesn't matter. Imagine it however you want. It's just a story. But it's summer of 1967, right? In the Bay Area. You show up and you just found out that you just inherited the coolest Victorian house in the Haight, right? And you're Bret with all your creativity and contacts and everything else, and people are already coming over to your house, and you decide to bump it up a notch. So you create your open house is literally called Bret's Place. Everyone welcome, or something like that, right? And this will become a magnet for so many people that, pretty soon you're going to outgrow the conversation.cc and its myriad breakout rooms, and you're going to need your own Zoom room. And at that point, hell, I'll even spring for it, right? But that's I mean, look, everyone's going to be paying for everything that's needed. It's like, oh, dude, the electric bill just came. Someone's just going to dip into their stash and take care of it for you at Bret's house. Whatever Bret needs, people bring it, because everyone loves to hang with Bret. Bret throws the coolest parties. Bret's Place, Bret's Place, Bret's Place. So, dude, here's what you can do. And I'm dead serious about this. If you want to amp this up, and I say let's do it, because let's face it, we're almost dead. I'm going to have Guy McPherson and Yatow. They both confirmed. Guy McPherson's going to take you to hell. Yatow is going to bring you back out. I mean, that's how bad this shit's getting, okay? So let's do this, you guys. I'm not kidding. But here's the idea. Bret, do a freaking talk every hour or whatever, or cram them all into 1 hour or something. But, give yourself at least a potty break between 2-minute presentations, right? But do, 5-ish presentations, all of which point to Bret's Place. Everyone welcome. Bret's Place in the Haight. Bret's Place in the Haight. And then one of your conversations is next dead. And so you have like the 5 coolest fucking talks on the whole press conference, all pointing to Bret's Place. Dude, you own San Francisco at that point. You fucking own San Francisco in the summer of love. I'm not talking from like a greedy real estate perspective, I'm just saying in a badass perspective, like you own that shit. Boom. In that sense, you fucking own that shit. Right? And next thing you know, everyone's coming to Bret's Place and hanging out and making connections. And then they get inspired, and then they do, check this out. You ready for this drum roll? Are you ready for it? This is a biggie. They go do a 2-minute presentation and point it to their open house. Scratch that LP, point it to Bret's Place, because that's where they hang out on the Saturday night. Boom. And so you have like hundreds of other people pointing at Bret's Place. Bret's Place becomes this freaking clearinghouse. It becomes this Grand Central Station in Manhattan. It becomes a secret love child between the Haight and the Grand Central Station. Boom. What's up? Seriously. Because at this point, you probably got a whole fleet of like 10 Zoom rooms with accounts that cost $500 a month, because you've got all kinds of streaming and AI and everything mashed up into it. You become the biggest customer of Zoom, right? Right there in the Haight, cranking up the love in the Haight. Oh my goodness, the love in the Haight, the love in the Haight. That's the name of your place. It's called the love in the Haight. It's called the love in the Haight. It's Bret's Place. The love in the Haight. The love in the Haight. Everyone's going, where's the love in the Haight? I don't get it. No, it's the Haight-Ashbury. Because nobody knows what the fuck the Haight-Ashbury is anymore, except for people in Frisco.
I know, but I also like the idea of preserving some key pieces of the history. Because you know what? If you think about it, there's not going to be a lot of people left on the planet who actually physically hung out with, Tim Leary or John Lennon or all of these people. There's not many people left who's actually even physically knew some of the people that inspired me.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There are enough of them, and they own like 70% of the money, right? And 70% of the political power, or more, whatever. It's the young guys. They're still around. They're in their 70s now, right? Or 80s, but they're still hanging, dude. When you do the love in the Haight, Bret's Place, right? And you throw down some badass teasers, 2-minute teasers at this next press conference, Bret brother, everyone's going to be coming to your place. And that's a good problem to have. That's a really good ass problem to fucking have. Because I mean, we're gonna have this tsunami of badass fucking ass people, including 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds, including billionaires who said, I heard about this Bret guy. Are you Bret? Right? Some billionaire is gonna make his way through the crowds and say, are you Bret? I'm like, yeah, well, hi. Hi, I'm a billionaire and I love you. And what the fuck do you need? Let's do this. I've been following you for like I couldn't sleep the last 2 nights. I'm just watching all your shit. I finally just said, fuck it, I gotta meet the guy. Hi, what do you need? I got money and connections, right? I'm, Google's former senior vice president of whatever. What do you need, homeboy? That's going to happen at the love and the hate, because when you go to Bret's place, your world, it changes, man. Everything changes in the summer of love, right? And that's what we're creating here, the new summer of love. It'll be the love and the hate. And this summer, can you imagine? Holy shit, you're gonna have millions of people streaming in there. It's gonna be the fucking coolest place. Because there's never been a cooler place cross time, if you think about it dimensionally. Just remember the dimensions we were talking about earlier. There's never been a cooler place cross time as the Haight in 67.
Totally, dude. I'm gonna go check in with some of my VR friends as well, because you can use Zoom in VR now, like on the simple level of VR, so people can join. If they're into VR, they don't have to be into VR. They can still tune into the regular Zoom.
Sure.
But I'm kind of like partially starving to be part of some co-creative team that actually have other skills, like, because I can picture a VR world, like a VR Victorian mansion with like Ken Kesey's bus comes along and drops us all off into the house. And like, I want to have some of that fun sort of like spectacle. Like, I don't want it to be just me and a Zoom. I want to have some spectacle. Like,
okay, but
that's why I want the house band.
But here's the thing, Bret. It all starts with a conversation. It's better to be first than it is to be better. You're all trying to make it better. Forget about better and focus on first. It's better to be first than it is to be better. Just like it's better to have an Irish cardigan than a polyester sweater. So the way to be first is November 19th, and throw down a few of them to make your point clean, and point it all to Bret's house. Now, who cares if Bret's house is just a fucking breakout room on the conversation.cc? That's being first. Forget about better. It's the hardest thing you have to do. It's like, I feel like this is the final stage for you to become black belt in marketing, is you have to swallow the bitter pill, Bret. If you can snatch this pebble from my hand, you become a master, and it'll be time for you to leave and really make this happen. Okay, here's what it is, Bret. Are you ready? It's better to be first than it is to be better. Now drop the acid and show up, and don't worry about it. And put out the call, right? Next dead. It's like, it sounds like, who am I going to kill next? I mean, it sounds scary, right? It sounds fucking scary. Christopher's showing up from Canada. Christopher's super cool. He was on with me and Marco last night shooting the 2 videos that are now up on sign up and homepage respectively. But I'm telling you, Bret, we've got this. We've totally fucking got this. You're the man. You're totally the dude to fucking be the king of the hate. The king of the hate. Dude, we can do so much with this word hate, right? Love trumps hate. Hate trumps love. Hate trumps Trump. Hate trumps Trump. Hate trumps, seriously, because listen, if there's a way to fight off the dictatorship, it's going to come out of Bret's place. Christopher, we're having the most dankest conversation. I think you might even want to let down your hair for this one. I'm not kidding. You know Bret, right, Christopher? Of course you do. Who doesn't know Bret?
Yeah, for sure. I haven't seen Bret for a while. Good to see you, Bret.
Right on. Oh, I just lost my. Oh, there I am. Okay, I lost my screen there for a second. Yeah, hi. Good to see you.
Yeah, I've been missing you here, man. We got quite a bit of wisdom from you your past few visits.
Oh, thanks.
Dude, Christopher, do you want to hear the synthesis? Bret, you want to give the synthesis or shall I?
No, you do. You're on fire.
All right. Christopher, check this fucking shit out. All right. Here's the scenario. Okay. And we're recording. All right. So like I said, check this fucking shit out. We're not necessarily recording to publish. We might just be recording for history or something here. But imagine Bret does like 5 2-minute presentations on like his 5 favorite topics. And he just fucking just opens up the tap and just bees himself for 2 minutes times 5, right? So 10 minutes of the press conference will be Bret's. And listen to this, all of those point to Bret's open house, the same open house, because there's a one-to-many relationship from open house to presentations. And when I say presentation, what I really mean is a conversation. A presentation is, hey, I'm starting this conversation, and then I'm bringing it home to a specific open house, which is recurring. Okay, so Bret's recurring open house would be called Love in the Haight, H-A-I-G-H-T. Love in the Haight, as in the Haight-Ashbury in 1967. We don't just bring it to that space, we bring it to that space and time. That place and time equals the space, equals the context. And so Love in the Haight is the name of Bret's place. And he's gonna do some VR, and it'll be this really cool Victorian thing and all this, multiple floors and groovy rooms and everything else. And then other people who hang out there will give presentations, starting conversations, which they will bring home to their house. No, to Bret's house. Everyone's moving into Bret's place. Party at Bret's place.